Hello and welcome into Devils in Detail Men's Basketball Roundtable. I'm Alyanna, Harina, here with Zach Pekale. How's it going, Zach?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
I'm doing well. Let's just get straight into it. ASU basketball has been struggling monumentally. They haven't won a game since their game against Utah. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, actually, now it's a 4-game losing streak, starting with Utah, and now on a 3-game road trip. They get swept by UCLA, Arizona, and USC. Things are not looking really good in Tempe at the moment. Very short roster, no bench, and Bobby Hurley's down to 8 scholarship players after this was supposed to be the year they were turning a corner.
Right. And everybody knows that ASU has the potential to put up shots. They put up numbers for every game they play. What do you think is the biggest struggle that ASU can't seem to win a game?
Well, I definitely think that the biggest issue this year has been the defense for ASU. Dead last in scoring defense in the Pac-12. It sounds like we're talking about football, except it's their basketball season now. And it's mainly coming on the perimeter. At the beginning of the year, it really started off with an interior presence, or a lack thereof, I should say. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, we've seen Jethro Tashumpa grow. We've seen Ramon Vila grow. Obi Alek has been consistent. Now it's on the guards. They gave up 33s in the last 2 weeks, which is an unacceptable number for Bobby Hurley and the rest of his team.
Right, and with the issue on Jethro and Ramon Vila, you mentioned that they need to get those reps in as well, and they're not getting the playing time that they need. I think Jethro played about 3 minutes last night against USC. What are your thoughts on the fact that they're not getting enough minutes and it's still a very guard-heavy play?
Well, for me, I'm more frustrated. There's players like Cody Justice who are getting 35 minutes a night and really don't contribute anything offensively. This team needs defense, and I understand that Hurley is in a position where Vila and Tashumpa both aren't developed enough where they can play big minutes, but giving a player who you say is going to be the face of the program in 3 years 3 minutes on the road doesn't really help him grow. And again, same thing with Vila. He's not really learning if he only plays 6 to 10 minutes a night. It doesn't benefit anybody.
Right, and we're well into the season as well. They should be getting more reps in, if anything. On top of that, what do you think is going wrong and what's going right with the guard-heavy play that ASU has been implementing this past season? It's been well documented that it's definitely on the guards that the scoring load is going to be on.
Well, the guards average about 60% of the points this year. Torian Graham, Shannon Evans II, and Trey Holder. All 3 guys now have hit a point where they are so heavily relied on game in, game out to produce. And Graham has become a better player. Holder has. I do think Evans has regressed a little bit as the season has gone on in his shot selection and in his defense. But the issue now is that when Hurley signed up for this and wanted to run a guard-heavy offense, he had more guards at the start of the season. Sam Cunliffe has transferred. And Cody Justice has been forced into a role that even he looks uncomfortable playing and having so many minutes a night. Those guards need to be getting, I'd say, in the 30 to 32 minutes a night range rather than the 36 to 37 minutes. They're tired. They don't have any more. They have nothing left in the tank come crunch time, and that's why they can't get over the hump of these last 3 losses.
Mm-hmm. How do you think they're going to look against these next 2 games against Washington and Washington State?
Well, this homestand could not be coming at a better time for ASU. I think Washington is a one-trick pony in Markelle Fultz, who is a do-it-all point guard, but they really lack pretty much everything else. They play a very similar style of basketball to ASU, run and gun. Defense comes second to that team. Mm-hmm. So contain Fultz, there's a very good chance they win that game. And as for Washington State, completely different type of team. They're crash the glass and man the paint type of team. So that could benefit ASU in shooting a lot of threes, both games actually. I'd be very surprised if they're unable to record a sweep at home this weekend.
All right, well, thank you for being here, Zach. That's it for us today. I'm Alyanna Harina here for Devils in Detail, the Men's Roundtable. Thanks for listening in.